Oh, this is still kind of awkward. I haven't gotten used to it yet. Heyo, my name is Mary, and I'm in the Artfight Team Crystal.
Cause it's the best team!
I'm sorry, but if you can choose between beautiful shiny gemstones and whatever is left of the corpses of ancient dead lizards, what you gonna choose? I have set myself a personal goal of 30 attacks over the month, one for each day. And I kind of want to take videos like this to just talk about my attacks and the character I'm drawing. As I mentioned before in my other exquisite video, if you didn't see it yet, I don't blame you. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. First art is a full body art of two characters. This attack goes to Moonlight Dreamer and their character, The Observer. So I bookmarked this character before Artfight teams were announced, so this did end up being friendly fire, rip to those points, but whatever, the character is cool. The Observer kind of just sounds like a nice name for a stalker, and I mean, she does look like she really enjoys being a nice stalker. And from whatever the lore is, it doesn't seem too far off. Here's the lore that was under the picture. When the Observer arrived, they found a dying pilgrim wanting to experience life in this world. They asked for permission to possess him. He agreed with the condition of visiting a certain pink tree back home. Their relationship with Shuriken is rocky at first. It took a very long time before they became friends. Despite their iconic title, they used to observe things at a distance, even in dire situations. They changed their ways not because they think it's wrong, but because of Shuri. Great, a dying pilgrim changed your mind and not some of the, wars going on. Just kidding. I really enjoyed this concept. I feel like this is a super cute concept, overtaking someone's body then having their spirit constantly around you. Especially with their personalities clashing together. I can imagine this resulting in some amazing character moments with them. We should be careful around this realm. We don't know our way around. There could be traps everywhere.
Oh my god, Shuri, look a horse! Look, horsey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, this is so fun!
What the hell am I here? I think if you have a character that's really happy and loves life and matches them up with someone who's been done with this all a long time ago, it's probably one of my favorite relationships. Not in like romantic relationships, Yeah, I really like the original art style. It's super cute and colorful, and it really has its own style. And if you have your own style, I eat that shit up, okay? I saw a base with the person sitting on the moon the other day, and I immediately thought of this character in my bookmarks. And with the arms forward, it kind of brought the thought into my head to draw Shuri into the picture as well. I'm not super proud of this one. I can't really pinpoint what exactly, but it kind of feels off to me. Not that I don't like it at all. It always feels weird if you're talking down your own work when it's basically a gift for someone else, but I just want to be transparent and actually talk about what really was on my mind, and it does feel kind of off to me, but I still like it. I still think I did a good job, or else I wouldn't be showing this to you. I tried to bring a new pen into the shading, since I usually only do basic cell shading. I think it worked out fine, but I think I will stick to cell shading going forward. Kind of in the middle of an identity crisis with shading, and I thought Artfight's gonna fix that. But you see, the attacks going forward are really random with the shading, so I don't think I figured it out quite yet. For the background, I just did simple galaxy colors. It's really not anything special. You just mush some colors together and it becomes galaxy. But it fits the theme with the stars and the moon and the everything. All in all, it turned out pretty good, I think, and I like it all in all. It's just something off to me. But thanks to Moonlight Dreamer for this amazing character and the permission to post this. Next up, we have Neptune Briar Nox by Sparks85590. I will read the description right away, because it's not that much. Name, Neptune Briar Nox, age 24. Pronouns he and she. Sexuality, gay. MLM. I'm being honest, I don't know what this means. Tell me about it. Personality, he's laid back and quite a gentle human, but will tease the people he genuinely cares about. He can read a room well and has a fairly good level of emotional intelligence. He's the older brother to their other characters, Shay and Jade. I read all descriptions. None of them had a lot of world building information, which is fine. I'm pretty personal with that stuff as well. I would just like to know what kind of crimes this chill, caring guy committed that brought him these freaking scars. Like, honey, something happened. Emotionally competent characters are the best comfort characters, though. Like, when I cry in my room feeling like a piece of crap again, I need some fictional dad to comfort me. Not in a weird way. Generally, he does give me the vibe of someone you just like to be around when wanting to feel good. I hope he stays a caring brother and doesn't get more severe injuries from other secret hustle he has. Also, one of the tags is older sibling / older brother. Are people actually looking these up? I mean, there's no algorithm in Artfight. You only use tags when you're specifically looking for it. That thought really makes me want to look up random obscure tags to see what I can find to draw. I tried a different shading style for this one, as I mentioned, identity crisis, and it turned out pretty well, yet I think I made it kind of mushy. I'm not sure, maybe it's just me. I always struggle with Creature. I used to only sketch in Creature and then finish my pieces on my phone with IBS paint. Maybe that's why I struggle with it, I'm just not too used to it. I'm getting Clip Studio soon, so we'll see how that goes. The original artwork has a pretty small head, and I think I was unconsciously influenced by it, so I drew the head smaller than I usually do. But it's not bad, it was fitting. Editing this right now, what the fuck happened there? Did I just lag in real life? I didn't record another take for this. I didn't end up a background to these pieces, and I think I stopped adding background to most of my pieces. I just accepted I'm not that good at it. But it turned out pretty well, and I'm happy with it. Judging from the autonomy, this is probably my favorite piece out of this bunch. Thanks for Sparks and Numbers for this great character and their permission to be in this video. Next up, Mylene, I think is how you say it, by Charger Escape Fan. I think that's how you say it. She's a super cute character who instantly spoke to me as I saw her. I really like the vibe that these saturated colors give the art. It's really comforting. I will go ahead and read the description here. Yuri Fruit Batgirl. I don't know if that's a reference to anything. Mylene is a French 20-year-old with a passion for biology. She specializes in nocturnal animals and prefers to spend most of her awake time when the sun is down. She has a pet rat named Chow, but has a strong interest in rodents and has a couple of different rats, many of whom are not named yet. So Chow is really special and really dear to her heart, and the other rats didn't even get to have any names. I wonder who the favorite child is. One great way to draw her is interacting with a Pauline, another character of mine who's in the same universe. While they not initially start out this way, they eventually become love interests. I am open to any interpretation you have of their relationship. This story's aesthetic and setting are roughly based on early 2000th century in France, especially Paris. I didn't end up drawing her with Apolline. I really liked her as well. Maybe I will draw her too at some point. This person didn't seem to give a lot of information about their story itself, and rather wants to see other people's interpretation of their relationship, which sounds really fun. It reminds me of the time where I posted a lot of my upcoming story on social media back then. I asked a lot of questions because I wanted to hear people's speculations, then people would start making fun of me and assume I don't know where to go with my own story. So I stopped. That's a fun anecdote. Anyway, I hope that turned out well for you. I hope you got some nice ship art up your alley. Damn, maybe I should have drawn ship art after all. I saw this reference of a person on a swing, and the peaceful vibe reminded me of her. I think it fits her pretty well. Apart from this being during daytime, she actually doesn't like being around at this time. Here's my interpretation of the relationship. Apolline dragged her out to have some fun in the sun for once, since Marlene was too caught up in her work. Again? You see my speculation. Smart. I talked a lot about this character so far, and now it feels unbalanced to the others, so I will just speedrun the art part. I wanted to capture the vibe she did with the colors. I don't think I should have. I drew a background that made it look like she's in a garden. I thought that was cute. I added more details after I finished the speed paint because I didn't like it that much, and I think it turned out pretty fine. Thanks for Charger Escape Fan, I think, for this amazing character and their permission to put this in this video. So, I may have made a little mistake. I would bookmark all of the characters in advance and then I downloaded the references to draw them. And as I did this before, I didn't mind so much to do friendly fire, but I did not consider the fact looking at some of the days of the people being online. I usually only did newest characters, but this character I found during searching up a tag. So yeah, I did end up drawing a character of someone who's not even participating in Artfight this year. But I still want to show it. Here, look at her. She's so cute. She's like a gecko slime thingy, and she's pink and she looks so cute. And there's like no attacks on them yet, but I can't attack them because this person is only a spectator. Yeah, so rip on that. I still try to attack them when I post it if I can find their account. It's really sad. I even cranked out my different art style for this one because I thought it would fit it so well. It's so cute and it turned out so well. It's really sad. Next up is Coral by Red Ferret, and oh boy, this art went through a lot. I first drew the sketch on Krita, then I wanted to use Clip Studio Paint for once. But then after I did the outlines and closed the program, I saw that I didn't save it the next day, but I exported it before, so I just finished it with my fingers on my phone, and despite that, it somehow ended up being the best looking piece of this video. It's really weird to me. This art went through a lot, but I kinda love it. It's like 3 different speed paints from 3 different programs in the background. This person is a good friend of mine, and we talked a lot about art fights while preparing for it. He started doing his sheets about a month before Artfight started, struggling a little with it, but he did manage to put in Carl 2 days before Artfight started. Hey, she's there at least. I know some of you are worse with that. I know that she's been around for a while and is part of a sort of D&D party who comes together after the government treated them poorly on a quest to revenge their lost ones. Here's the lore under the picture. Carl is a kind and generous witch who specialized in water magic, as she used to live in a coastal village before it was burned to the ground by the corrupt government. Carl seeks to take advantage on the people that wronged her and improve the life of everyone she can. Using a mystical green gemstone, not even she quite understands. Holy shit, why the hell you write it like that? I need easy sentences. I know he had a hard time coming up with lore for her, but ended up leaning more into the evil government adventure type story. Honestly, I always knew this character as a super cute, sweet little bitch who's really kind of naive. Thinking about her going on a journey to avenge her dead family and Storm's government is a pretty funny thought. Hey, I'll Storm, you freaking bitch! No one lands hands on my family except for me. Kind of reminds me of myself. Also, she has a coral necklace, because my fan saw it online and thought it was super cool for some reason. As I said, the art turned out surprisingly well. I'm really sorry you have to suffer with this weird format though. And since when does IBS Paint has a watermark on their speed paints, what the hell? I feel more comfortable playing with colors on IBS Paint layout. I did find out that apparently you can also mask layers on Krita. I did not know that. That brought me a lot of pain. But on IBS Paint, I finally have a paint bucket that is able to refer to other layers. Oh my god, I missed you so much. I love you, paint bucket. I drew her handling some water since, as you may have seen from everything about her, she's a water witch. I think it was even said in the description. I changed the colors to be a bit more pastel theme to give up a really nice and sweet vibe. I used simple cell shading again, and it really proved to be the best way of working for me. So that's what will be happening from now on. If all my art would look like this, I would be way happier. Anyway, it feels weird saying a lot about this character because I already knew her for a while. It's not a first impression thing like with the others, but she really is a sweetheart and I hope my art reflects that. Thanks for Red Ferret for the character. No, actually, I don't really care about you, whatever. And next we have Alexa by Amber Joy. Point and laugh, it's a furry! Just kidding, please don't. This is a safe space for all weird humans and whatever species my friends are. I asked the creator if I could draw Alexa humanoid because I don't really know how to do those proportions correctly. And they agreed, luckily. By me drawing the legs pretty thick, it almost looks like I did manage to draw the furry-like thingies. It's pretty interesting. I am not a furry. Yeah, Amber Joy isn't the type of person to add lore to their characters. I don't have a lot to talk about here, because there was nothing under the picture. In fact, there's nothing under any of the pictures, which is fine, it just makes this a little harder. From the picture I can gather that they look like they have Luna's personality from Hello Abuzz to me, but in a positive way. Struggling with themselves is uncomfortable, but hides it by being a fuck. That's the only thing that I can get from those two pictures, okay? Give me a break. I thought she was really cute, and she's a rabbit. I love rabbits. Bonus points for that one. And she wears mainly green. I like green. I really like the design. It's quite a casual look, but it has something. And it has a lot of green. Yeah, so as a character, I like them a lot. I wish I knew more about them. The art wasn't a huge struggle this time, surprisingly. I did it all on Creator in multiple sessions because as I started, I was sick and almost threw up every time I tried to even eat something. Not a great time, I tell you that much, but I finished this after feeling better, and I hope it kind of captures the vibe I was going for with her. Thanks for Amber Joy for this amazing character and the permission to be in this video. Hey, so it seems like we have to have a chat. So originally I wanted to put each week of Artfight into one video. But I noticed two things. First, I talked longer than I had to in these. I thought, oh boy, I need to say a lot so that it's not gonna be too short, but here we are, like 15 minutes for like 5 characters? 4.5? Yeah, so I really don't have to stretch anything I say about these characters. I want to make these little shorter and more humor-based. And the second one is, this is all pre-recorded. I am going on vacation tomorrow, and I don't have enough time to prepare the whole first week for Artfight, so I have to cut this here. I will make another short episode with the 2 missing for the first week, and maybe some quick attacks or revenges. Let's see where it goes. Thanks for sticking around, subscribe if you want to join the cult, and write me your Artfight username in the comments if you want to be attacked.